What company have right-wing people targeted and burned down dealerships for or buildings for in the last 5 years? What company did this happen to? None. It doesn't happen.
One thing that I also don't like, I don't know if there's a name for this fallacy. I don't like it when people point out to a reaction being bad because it's a novel reaction. Heuristically, when new things happen that are bad, then it's a bad thing. But if it's in a response to something that's novel, I feel like it's not a fair analysis. Another really common example of this is when you say, Trump got charged with more crimes than any president in the history of the United States. No one's ever gone after a president like this. Therefore, it must be corruption. And I was like, okay, I understand the heuristic, and that is fair to think that something weird is going on here. But couldn't the novel legal response to Trump be a response to novel behavior? Maybe Trump is like the first president who's just so outlandishly criminal in his behavior. Like, if that was the case, then wouldn't you think that a novel response is warranted? When you say of people on the right, have they ever attacked car dealerships before? I don't know the answer now. I think the answer is no. I've never heard of it before. But also, there's never been a president who's had the CEO of a car company be his personal friend, buy a social media company for him, stump speech and everything to help him win the election, donate millions of dollars to him and help him like tear apart the government. Like, there's just no parallel here, right? Like, are you telling me that if the CEO of Ford Motors, was George Soros and he was in the White House every single day with President Biden and they were going through the VA and tearing it apart, you don't think right-wingers would have violently protested? Like, I don't know. It's hard to say because like the liberals, it's a failure of imagination.
But your sister has done things I was incapable of imagining.
That's the left's problem. We got to get more violent. I'm just kidding.